I always made tea at 4. That was the rule, even when I was alone, even when it was raining. My Annie would burst through the front door, her backpack half-open, shoes muddy, cheeks red from running, and I'd have the kettle ready. She'd say, "You boiled it too soon, Dad." And I'd act surprised every time. That was our little ritual, every single day after school, until the day she didn't come home. I don't remember much after that, just that I sat by the window, waiting. People came, they cried. They told me things I didn't listen to. One of them took the kettle away. I got angry about that. Then, time changed. The walls changed. My hallway stretched too far. A woman I'd never seen before was standing in my kitchen, painting it yellow. She acted like she owned the place. She called it her kitchen. I tried to scream at her to get out, but all that came out was wind. Cold wind. I started to understand something was very wrong. The years went strange after that. One day, a boy drew on the living room wall with crayons. The next, a man with a beard knocked the chimney out. Every few winters, the curtains changed. The carpet went brown, then blue, then vanished entirely. Each time I tried to drive them out, I slammed doors, rattled windows. I scratched her name, Anne, into the pantry wood. But they never saw me. They called me haunted. They burned sage. They brought priests. One of them left milk and bread on the floor, like I was some sort of animal. Still, I waited. Still, I boiled the kettle at 4. One morning, or maybe evening, a woman came to the house. She wasn't one of the usual ones. She wasn't frightened. She stood on the porch, like it belonged to her. She touched the doorknob, hesitated, then stepped inside. The new owner greeted her, said they'd just moved in, and the woman smiled. In that way, Annie used to, when she didn't want to cry. "I grew up here," she said. This was my home. The words hit me like thunder. I moved closer. I don't know how. I just reached for her. She stepped into the kitchen. She paused. "It still smells like him," she said quietly. "Like tea and ash and old aftershave." I tried to speak. I tried to say her name. "Annie!" But my voice was dust. She ran her fingers across the windowsill, the one she used to lean against, with hot toast and stories about her day. She glanced down the hallway. Her eyes brimmed with tears. "He used to sit right there," she said to the new owner. "Every day at 4. Waiting." Something inside me cracked. It was her. My Annie. My little girl I'd waited for all these years. I remembered everything all at once. The school trip, the missed bus, my accident. I died in this house, hadn't I? I died waiting for you. She stood by the back door and whispered something the new owner didn't hear. "I hope you're still here, Daddy." I didn't think I could. Not anymore, but I reached for it anyway. Just once. For her. And the kettle clicked on, right at 4, the same way it always had. She turned toward the sound just for a moment. Not afraid, not startled, just quiet. She didn't say anything, but I saw the way her eyes softened. The way she looked back at the chair. Her footsteps faded down the hall, soft and slow, until the door clicked shut, and I couldn't follow. But before the door closed, I tried. Again. One last time. Annie, if you can hear me, I'll be waiting. However long it takes, sweetheart. When the time comes, don't be afraid. Just come home. The house creaked, like it was listening. The kettle boiled, and I sat in the same old chair, watching the light fall through the curtains as I had for decades, because she said she'd come back, and she did. So I'll wait again, for the last time.